he's so slow. There we go. Haha. Hee hee. Uh-huh. Okay. So, all this is all finished up. Done over. Haha, haha, haha. Now time to folder this one up. Drive it off the course here. Yep. Turn around. Bright eyes. Alright, so anyhow. Archie. I don't need you right now. I need you. Alright, and V. Are we ready to do this? I hope we are. Look how nice this is. All this hay. Hay. Let me make a couple bales. I figure I might pull in the grass on the edge there too, as much as I can, so I can get that all later on, you know. I ain't gonna need any grass bales for a while. All I need is hay right now. Having this nice big field. Oh man, this gives me so much food for my cattle. I love it. Oh, it just proves that, I mean, I can slam this all full, you know? Have extra, be able to sell off more. Like every month or so, I'm selling, you know, so many bales. Look how nice this is. Tell me you wouldn't like it. Bring in the outside sources too. And don't forget to roll it. As soon as everything's done, you just roll it. And then you can be like, I'm rolling with my homies. Man, getting all this done, it's kind of nice. In a roundabout way. Okay, put that roundabout way. I'm going in a circle. How cheesy. Cheesy. Cows. Cow milk for cheese. Oh, if it's not that funny then. I know, it was an utter disgrace. Hey, Next Gen Gamer. What's up? Oh man, I can't wait. Week's almost over. Finally. Hey, Michael, what's going on? The week is almost over. Today I did more like brooming at work. It's kind of awkward. Trust me, it is. I'm I kind of like doing it, but man, does it take a toll on the body. It beats you good because there's like zero, 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 zero suspension. So all you're doing is like bouncing really hard all day. And then you get to that point where it's like, what am I doing here? Alright, now let's, X. Is that what I want to hit? B. No, not C, B. And H. Look at this. This is going to be nice. Now he's going to make all the rows and everything for me. Make all the nice adjustments. Make it look all pretty. Pretty as can be. Alright. So, you know, I noticed something. It's like every time I gain a follower. Hey, it's morning for you? Dude. Dude. This is morning for you? Really? It's like 11:30 at night. Awkward. But I guess that's where the whole good morning, good afternoon, good evening comes all into play. Okay, you're done. You're done, dude. You're done. Yeah. It's nighttime. It's nighttime. That goes in the middle of the night. If you know your song, you're old enough. Oh, the dude's just backing up so nicely. Now put it down. Yeah. And go. This is like Go Gadget Copter. Oh, man. Look how nice this is. He's doing it right. I love it. Romania. Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't know much about Romania. That's one place I've never really learned about. I always thought it was cool because of the name. I'm looking for like cheap places to go on an awesome like vacation. And right now, one of the cheapest places that I found to go is like Bali or whatever. 5:37 in the morning. Yeah. Earth is round. Always be careful of what's gonna come out my mouth. Dude, I can't handle getting up at 5:30 in the morning. Hell, I can't even like handle getting up at like 7 in the morning. But yeah, I was looking at vacations for the wife and I want to go, like, you know, try find some really cheap places to go. Because I'm poor and broke and everything. But Bali was one of the places. And then there's this other place. It starts with a B. It's in Europe somewhere. That I was looking at that place. And I guess for like $1,000 or so, you can get everything you want. I mean, like hotel, limo rides type deal, you know, everything for a couple grand. And all that came out of my mind was, really? Maybe. Yes. Get it. Get it, Grandpa. Get it. Alright. But yeah, I was looking at these different countries, like Haiti, I heard is like really, really cheap too. And I'm like, huh. Really? Might need to go. Look at this. Making bales. Ain't that kind of nice? Ooh, I know what I can do. L. Large bales. Let's do the big ones. 'Cause she likes them big. So, what's some cool facts about Romania? Yes, I am one of those nerds. I like learning. I think it'd be kind of cool. Just 'cause of the name. And that shows my nerdifications. They're like qualifications, but nerd style. I miss so much crap with this baler. I should get the other balers. The big square balers. Like, one of the places I've heard Romania was on Harry Potter. Yeah. And they have dragons there. But I've never seen one. Hey, it must be true. It was on Harry Potter. Oh man, this is looking good. Ooh, that's like an 8,000 liter bale. I didn't think that they were that big. That's a big bale. Man. 8,000 liters. I think it'd be nice to have one of those over there that would drag a baler behind it. A windrower with a baler behind it I think would be awesome. You know how many bales I could get then? And how easy it would be? That's like attaching a windrower to the front of a baler. Wouldn't that be awesome? Alright. So we're dropping these big bales here. That cannot be wrapped because they are way too big. Ain't that awesome? Hey everybody, if you already haven't liked and subscribed to the video, please do so. It helps my ratings and maybe I'll move up in life. Oh, this is awesome. Look at these big, huge bales. just like this big, huge tractor. Alright. I don't know why you just like weirdly stopped. I mean, look at these weird piles. Awkward. So awkward, bro. H. Higher. See, that's a nice little row right there. And it's a happy little row. Like, I wish that the balers would actually be able to go up and down these rows too. That would be awesome. If you could, like, set it for autopilot type deal, and the baler's like, oh, I got you. I'm on this field. I'll stay on this field and just get everything. And make it look right. I remember being able to do that, and all you had to do was basically just clean up the ends. Yeah, you're going that way, not this way. 'Cause you got a lot of that way to go. See what I'm saying? A lot of that way to go. Gotta keep an eye on him. He likes to screw up. Hey, what's going on? Calvin Klein. You can be Calvin Klein. That'd be a cool name. I know a Calvin, but his last name ain't Klein. And I know a dude that his last name is Klein, but his first name ain't Calvin. Minor facts. Oh man. Time to get as much hay as possible. Hey. Man. So, anyhow. I was about to say something. I think it goes along the lines of every time I get like, for every 5 subscribers I get, 2 people like unsubscribe. It's kind of awkward. I always wonder why people unsubscribe. I like never unsubscribe from anything. If I subscribe to a channel, usually I forget that I even subscribe to it, except for when I look down and see that it's subscribed when I watch a video later on, and I'm like, oh, I subscribed, haha. I don't even remember what I was watching, but I did. I mean, that's highly, highly common for me. Man, look at these bales coming off. I have so many of them. I won't know what to do. Actually, I do know what to do, trust me. It's to feed the moo-moos. Awkward thing that like completely surprises me is you can get 12 animals that eat the same thing But they're like all completely different. Or you can have 12 animals that eat completely different things and kind of look like similar. If you really think about it, what's an animal that has 4 appendages, a head, and like eats crap off the ground? Well, you can say humans. You know what I'm saying? We have 4 appendages, we have a head, we eat crap off the ground. You can say a cow, a pig, but pigs don't eat grass. People can eat dandelions. I heard before they like mature and everything, just before they mature they taste the best. I don't know, never had it. But speaking of salads, maybe I should start eating salads more often. Woo! And yes, Michael, before you ask, sugars are doing good. I figured you'd ask, so I'd answer it before you asked. I got to you first. Yeah, I did. I got to you first. Alright, now let's just take down this big hump here. Yeah, right through it. Okay, good. I whacked a lot of it, okay? I never said everything has to look pretty. Matter of fact, I'll probably take that windrower and run over the ends of this again. Oh, anyhow. What's up with everybody else? I mean, tell me how your day's gone. Tell me the sights that you've seen. I've always thought about traveling. And asking people like some of the dumbest questions that they could imagine. I think that would be fun. I mean, some of them would be kind of logical, but others would have to be stupid questions. Really stupid questions. Like, if you had a pet beaver, what would you name it? Have you ever thought about naming an animal asparagus? You know, something off the wall. You gotta like ask really, really ridiculous questions that people won't like have a good answer for. I got into doing that, and I like do it at work. If this person at work was a killer, how do you think that they would commit all their crimes? It's like, what? This person's the nicest person here. How that they would never do something like that. Maybe. Man, look at this. These bales are all coming out, and they're like looking really, really good. I'm from North Texas. Man. You know what? I was thinking about it. Ooh, I'm just trying to get straight on this first. H. Higher. Go. If rabbits could talk, do you imagine how fast that they could talk? See? Good questions. I think rabbits actually have severe ADHD. Because have you ever watched a rabbit look at something? It looks so hyper focused. And then they like bounce all over. Yeah, rabbits have ADHD. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Pippi Longstocking. Since I'm making bigger bales, I should have like less of them. As in less bales total. You shall not pass. Look at this. This is looking so good. I think the hardest part of my day right now is picking all this up. H, you're done, dude. I don't really need you to do anything else right here, okay? Like, fold up and move off. Oh man, I should have got the bigger one. The one that's like 19 meters. That's huge. And B. Look at this. Look at this. See? I should have like a lot fewer bales. But I don't really think I do. So that's kind of awkward. Why would I have is just as many bales? And if it's like 5 short, I mean, it should be a lot more than that. It's awkward, bub. It's awkward. But now I can go around it with the trailer and pick them all up and drop them all off, and then I'll have all the bales and everything that I need for a few months type deal. And my cattle will be happy with me. Then I can do like this massive like wheat harvest or whatever. Man, I could get so much wheat. I think the biggest problem though, if I do wheat, honestly, is putting it all in that silo. Because that silo takes it so slow. It's not funny. It's like, hold on, choking. Hold on. You know? I think that's the biggest problem that I have with that silo is it just not as quick. It's, you know, the special kid at the school. I mean, it's still cool and all. Just not gonna win any races there. B, Y. See ya. Alright. Now let's switch tractors. Drop this. Go through the mountains. I'm taking the mountain pass. Be careful, kids. Don't want to get into any accidents. Just take the mountain pass and be safe. And get back over here. Here we are. I will cause it to go that way, so this way. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna hit him. I ain't getting out of that one anytime soon. Alright, so this is how I'm gonna solve this. Operating position, hit the B. Okay, I hit the B. I hit it. I hit it real good. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so I got all these bales. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Don't laugh at me. I'm not that funny. You hurt my feelings. I have a tinglings. I hope the friendship between my friends and her ex breakup doesn't affect our friendship. Well, if there are any brains in them, why would it? Honestly, that's how I'm gonna put it. Because I think it's retarded when it does, like, hurt friendships when people are like, oh, I don't want to be with you. And the other person's like, well, I don't want to be with you. Now you have to choose who you're friends with. I hate that crap. That's when I turn around and say, well, if you make me choose who I have to be friends with, I guess it's not you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it anyhow. Alright, now I gotta go over this way. B. It's gonna be the bay. Alright, let's pick them all up. Just run back and forth really fast. I know, this is about the cheatiest thing that I do on here. Because I think actually putting the bales on here is one of the most worthless things. Because the bales stick to the forks and all the other crap. And I hate it. If they had proper physics, I think it would be easier for me, like mentally, to do it, but their proper physics is like completely screwed up. Kinda like how it does that last bale. That looks kinda cool. Oh, here we go. Improper bale size. What about this one? That one works. Improper bale size. So are these two improper too? No, there we go. Oh no, well that's good. Only two that are improper. You know what that means? They weren't raised correct. Yep. Ask anybody. If they're improper, they're just not raised correctly. Yeah, I mean, personally, I do not choose between this person or that person. If somebody makes me choose, then it's off for both of them, you know? Or it's mainly off for the person who says that I have to choose. Because I think that's wrong. You can't control how I am, how I feel, and how I see things. So this is the last bail? Yep. It's the last bail. Everything else is... FS, do you harvesting hay or corn? I haven't caught up to the corn part yet. I don't have any planters for it or anything, so what I'm doing is I'm just doing the hay for right now so I can have enough. I want to make like a stack of everything for my cattle. If, you know, just to make things a little bit easier. To have full stacks and just make it last as long as possible. Because I only got 20 cattle. B. Y. Shift over, down, over. Ooh. Just kind of lining them up. Y. Okay. I mean, I think it's good to have full stacks of everything, you know. I meant, which one do you like better? Sorry. You know, I don't do a lot with corn. I think hay is very, to me, it's a little bit more realistic type deal for hay. For a simple fact is we do a lot of hay around here. I mean, we do a lot of corn too, but the hay, how it's in multiple steps and how you have to work it all out. I mean, I enjoy it. Why I need to hit the reset. Now B. Haha. I mean, I enjoy doing the hay on here and everything. But corn, I mean, it's nice to see the gold. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really... So, I have a problem. Let's put it this way. It sounds so much better. I have a problem. My problem being is... I never, like, stick to a map for very long. Or I do, but you can see, I mean, I got a ton of videos on just this, and this is as far as I've gotten. So it's like, then it's like I'll quit off of the map and go to another map, and then it's all like, you know, back and forth. So I never really get to the corn that often. But when I do, I mean, I like to do it. It's not bad. I like to do like all the crops that I've played on here. Why? Unload. But yeah, I mean, I like all the crops and all that. I mean, I have fun with all of it. There's like not one or the other that I would choose. It's kind of like Pokemon. They're all good for something. Even if it is that mere crap or whatever it is. You know, the fish. That just Splash. I mean, they're all good for something, just might not be all that great or exciting. Ah, here we go. This is good. This is real good right here. Picking up all the excess, cleaning everything up. The things that I look at the most on here, honestly, is the replayability. That's the biggest thing for me, is replayability. If it does not have that, then I don't like the game usually. How many hours on No Man's Land? Dude, I have... Which one? How about I ask that question? Which one? I have... So, No Man's Land, I believe, is based off of another game, another one called Working Hard. And that's on 17 or 15 or something like that. And I have like 500-600 hours on that. And then it's like... On this one here, I have a few hundred on here. Yeah, I easily probably have a few hundred. Like I said, I mean, I love this game. Well, this map. It's amazing. Everything is up to you on it. But the only, like, minor down things that I have to say about it is, honestly, I feel alone. Like, alone, you know? I think it would be nice if they had a small town already put into the map. Like, just off to the side in the corner. And the rest of it's your playground. Have a couple cars driving around, you know, whatever. But other than that, I mean, like I said, I have that whole alone feeling on here. And usually that is my biggest problem with most games. Well, every now and again I understand that you want to be alone. So, it's just that. But it's also human nature to be in a group, you know? And I see it as a kind of a bad thing when you get too much of it. And on here, it honestly puts you into that feeling of getting way too much of the aloneness. Because it's like, it'd be nice if there was some sort of interaction. And I think that's the biggest downfall that I have with this game. Is the whole interaction ordeal. I don't really want to put that up like that. Maybe right to there. This game, there is zero interaction with anybody else unless you do multiplayer, and I have a thing against multiplayer because unless I actually really know the person, I want nothing to do with a multiplayer. Like my cousin, okay, I'd multiplayer with him, but it kind of ends like there because we have been around each other so much throughout life that we kind of have that more of an understanding. I mean, we played Battlefield together, and me and him would just take on entire squads without a problem, you know? We had that whole thing going for us. We worked together like, like it was meant to be. We were together. But for most other people, I'm kind of afraid that it will bring out a bad effect. Because, I mean, how can I put it? You get somebody else on the game and it's like, okay, I don't know you. Are you going to buy a bunch of equipment that I don't need? Are you going to do this wrong? Are you going to do that wrong? It's like running a company almost. You don't want everything that you work hard for crashed because you got the wrong person on your map. But yet I hate having to limit people. Alright? I hate that because I hate when people do that to me. So it's like I don't want to like limit everybody to, hey, you can only harvest fields when I say so. You cannot sell any crops. You cannot do this. You cannot do that. I'm not going to do that to somebody. So it's better for me just to be like on my own on here. It's a wiser choice. But most of the games I play, that's the feeling like I get. Like, I like The Sims, okay? It's a good game overall. But I want to control me. I don't want to control other people. Like, I don't have a problem, like, with persuasion, stuff like that. And another problem that I have with a lot of games is I like fully building everything. Everything. And it's, I don't know. It's kind of just how I am about my games and everything. I think it's because when I was younger, that's all I had. And I would put so much time and effort into like games when I was younger. Like I said, because that's all I had. I grew up basically as an only child. I mean, I had my sister, but she only came around on like weekends, like every other weekend, if she wasn't busy, because, well, she stayed at her mother's house. So, I mean, I would only see her every now and again. Other than that, it was mostly me. And then it's like my cousins started coming over, and it's I wasn't thrilled about having them over, trust me, because I had to share, I had to be, sociable with them. And I'm like, dude, no. Just no. And that forced me to be sociable with my one cousin, and me and him started playing all these games together or whatever. Like, after, years, me and him started playing all these games together, and then it became me and him, like, always gaming. A buddy got me into Minecraft, so I got him into Minecraft. And then we started playing that. We started building all this stuff, and he would go get all the resources. I mean, he's not the building type. He's more the, hey, let's get the work done. I mean, he can do a farm because farms are basic. But when you ask him to craft an like decent looking building, yeah, just don't. He will make a shoebox and then just throw everything inside. And then you ask him for organizations, and he just makes a chest and throws everything inside. So then I learned how to make like the chests that have sorters and everything on them. So I started making that for him, so I can be like, hey, this here is where you put all your stone. and dirt. This here is where you put all your wood. You know? This here is where you put all your tools. And I had to label everything for him. But yeah, I mean, we went back and forth on that. And I mean, Minecraft I have thousands and thousands of hours into. And then I got onto this Minecraft server with a couple friends of ours. And it's like, yeah, let's do this and do this and do this. And we just started making all this stuff. And I mean, we made tons of stuff. We had this whole city built. And then Minecraft said, we have an update. By the way, none of your save games will work. But they didn't tell us that our save games won't work. So basically we all updated and crashed out our game. So that huge city that we had, like, crashed out. We had to have had like 50 different houses, and all the houses were just a little bit different, you know? Here and there. We had hotels, we had, you know, lumber camps, we had walls around the whole place. We made like lanterns all over. We made like a castle type deal, and in the castle we had like chandeliers built. I mean, it was awesome. We put so much work into it, and then it's like, yo, we're updating. So when they updated it, it like kind of killed all of us because we had so many hours into that map. I don't remember who got me onto Farming Simulator. It might have been my cousin that did. But I got into Farming Simulator, and it's like, I do this to kick back, relax. I do it for some social interaction on here. So that's why I started YouTubing, and I gotta thank a buddy of mine for that, because I was always like, I'm so scared to YouTube. I'm scared. I got good ideas. I want to talk with people. I want to socialize. I want to do all this. But I'm scared to do it. I don't know how to start. I don't know where to start. What should I do? And I'm talking to him about this, and he looks at me and he goes, who cares? The hardest thing to do is start it. So you know what you're supposed to do? I'm like, what? He goes, duh, start it. So one day I just hopped on and said, well, I'm going to make a fool of myself today. And I mean, that's how gaming went for me overall. I just decided to make a fool out of myself and get onto here, and this is what I did. And honestly, I really, really enjoy it. It's kind of like scary enjoyment I get out of it. Because I get to like actually talk with people from everywhere, which ooh, this don't belong this way. Which, I mean, I find enjoyment out of doing that, you know, socializing with like all these different people and everything. Because I believe everybody has their own unique like little bits about them. And I also get to like be on here and play games. I mean, where can I go wrong? You know? I can play games, talk with everybody, and it's two things that I kind of like doing. So why not do them? Watch this. I'm going to dump it all off. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. See ya. This one holds 8,000 liters. I think I got 8,000 liters in milk. Yeah, I got 11,000 in milk. So I got enough milk and everything. So I'm just going to take a load of milk out. I mean, it'll earn me a couple dollars. Right. So let's check on the price of this. Milk. That's 16,000. I think that's a little bit low. Maybe I'll wait on that. Pass by here and see what's in here. Oh yeah, that's starting to fill up. It really is. That's good news. Man, here's my milking station. Oh man, look how nice that is. Oh, yes. I wonder, can I put my milk in my silo? Oh, another thing about the productions, I wish it would actually just tell you what's what type deal. Because if you go under, what is it? This. Here. You go to productions. Factories, okay? It just says, hey, this is all that takes. It takes everything here. But it tells you the output, but it don't say, hey, these actually output just these, you know? Like milk and sugar, and it makes all that. Well, does milk just make that? Or that? You know? So now it's like I gotta do sugar. How do I get the sugar cubes, okay? These are simple things. Simple questions, right? Like this place. Okay, this place. That's simple. Simple. Alright. So I need this place to make sugar. You know? These are things that I look at all the time. Always ask questions. Always, always, always ask questions. It does drop off. I mean, I should be getting more cattle here soon if I look under here and then go to my animal nodes and look at it, and 88%, 88%. And then it's like chickens. I have so many chickens. Chickens, 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 chickens. Alright. So, if I like throw this right here, I gotta change out heads on here though. Okay, G. I had to go get like tons of bags of fertilizer, which I can probably get tons more, honestly. I go through fertilizer like there's no tomorrow. Shrink. Oh. Had a sneeze. Yeah. Alright. Since I got all that done, I'm gonna go over into here, okay? Go over into here. Like I said, I use this tractor more than any other one. And I'm half tempted to go Team Green. Don't ask. It's just not worth it. I think there's still problems with the egg pallets though on here. Oh man, here we go. Alright, so come over like this, back up. And now I can zoom in. I don't like looking at it from this side. I prefer this side. Don't ask about the preferences. It just won't make sense. pretty heavy eggs to like do that much of a change in this. Dude's like, it costs $353 for the hour. I mean, I wish I'd make that much. You imagine making $300 and something an hour? It's like every day you're working. Holy crap. Okay, so there should be a trailer that's made. So when you put something into it like that, it actually just lines it up for you. You know what I'm saying? Or you can have it where it does line it up for you, whatever. Assist, auto load assist type deal. Right now I'm just giving the chickens more room to put eggs. Because as soon as that one pallet right there gets filled, it's gonna be done. And then it'll start complaining, hey, there's no room for eggs. And I'm gonna be like, really? Yeah. So I already know how this goes. And the message will pop up like every 20 seconds. So if you go to sleep, you'll only get the message like 500 times. That there's no room for eggs, and it's like, ugh. So I figured just make the room while I can right now. And I mean, I'm not using the trailer in any other way. So why not just put it to some use? I'm having 4 pallets of eggs put on. I mean, that ain't bad. There's what, 1,400? So I got like 5,000. That ain't bad. 5,000 eggs. That's a couple dollars in the pocket, right? Right. So let's go over here. Oh man, I got 3 of these. So I got 3,000 wool. It's not too bad. I think I'm doing alright. Kinda cool though. I mean, I wonder how this will be with like Oculus Rift or something. Or that head sensor. I think that'd be kinda cool too. Oh, speaking of tractors and seeing and everything, I might be getting a tractor. I'm still working on it. I mean, there's a couple things going on. I was told check a couple areas. Hey, what's up, Jody? What's going on? How are you? Oh, man. Now here we go. Hop in, go for a ride. Maybe if I get some more people going on, maybe I'll start a specific Twitch just for my page or something, you know? So you can kind of see what my day is actually like. Oh, yes. It's like, what'd you do today? Well, now you know. You'd actually see it. Wouldn't that be awesome? I think it'd be kind of cool. I get to 200 subscribers and I'll start making a Twitch page. How's that sound? Or Twitter or whatever. Not Twitch, Twitter. I don't like Twitch too much because my videos just don't stay on there. How's my day? I was bouncing around a lot. I was running a spider broom, so it got kind of bumpy. Alright, now, if I get out of here, I can walk over to here and be like, oh. Yeah, R. I'm not gonna do that one yet. R. Alright. I mean, they're not perfect, but whatever. I don't care. I think I did good. Got all the sheep out and everything. Oh, man. It reminds me, let's go over here, and I want to check that out. I mean, I got 360 chickens. Oh, man. 60 sheep. How many does the pen hold? I think the pen I don't know how many the pen holds. I got 60 sheep, though. And I'm going to take the old chickens and sell them. $10. 25 months old? Whoa. Yeah, if I got chickens that are that old, I'm getting rid of them. I also want to check to see how many animals. Let's go to sheep. And 65 is all that he can hold. Okay, good. So, go into here. Hit R. Alright, now let's go to age. 13 months. Anything like over 15 months. Okay, good. Should go this way. 12. Sell. 15 months and older gets sold. So, other than the roosters. Sell. Two, 10, 8. Huh, that's it? Ugh. Alright. There, I sold some. These guys, oh man. Hey, Lance, what's up? Alright, so these guys, I can only have 5 more in here. It's like, really? Alright, whatever. I need an animal trailer here soon, though. Alright, I checked on all my animals. All my animals seem like they're, like, healthy, good, going. Checked on all my fields. Did my field work. All I have to do is wait for Roller Boy over there. You like that, Roller Boy? That's funny, ain't it? Wait for Roller Boy over there, get done. Soon as Roller Boy's done, I mean, we'll be good to go. I'll be able to switch days. Man. A telehandler might be nice over here instead of this tractor, but I still use this No, I don't want to hit that button, okay? I want that button. There we go. This tractor gets so much use, it's not funny. I'm like, I never thought I'd use a tractor like this much. This is the longest I've ever had like a tractor like this and just ran it. I'm impressed. Ooh, itchy on the back. Alright, now what I need to do is make sure that he has all of his straw, all of his, like, everything he needs. So, time to get some bales. But first of all, this is an awkward thing. This is the one thing I have a problem with right here. This tractor has no weight on the rear end. And since it has like a lack of weight, I always forget to grab this on the way. I know it's not much, but you know what? It's better than zero. So let's just grab some like hay bales. Because I'm pretty sure I need hay in here. Not 100%, but, you know, close enough. Man. Do I need more straw? I wonder how much is in this bale. $1,800. And then we got the floater. Let's like bat it down. I mean, I don't think it's gonna take any more of this one, is it? Let's find out real quick. Just put it down. 63 was the last two numbers. And you like go back over, pick it back up, 63. Okay, 74% of that one. So, I mean, I still got these bales here that are pretty good, full, whatever. I'm just trying to run off all this material first. I think this would be perfectly fine to get rid of. I don't, like, need it, you know? So I should be able to run all this off first. And then I'd just have backup, like, right there. So if I kind of, like, put this down and, like, roll away. Oh, yes. Took it all. Yep, took it. took everything. So, what if I just grab these two and bring both up at once? And lift. Lift. My tractor might not even lift it. That might be the problem. Oh, it's lifting. It's a lifting somehow. Now I'm going to take this up here, drop this off. Are you making hay on the game? I already made the hay. Yeah, that was the early part. Oh, that's it? That's all it's going to take is that? Whatever. Yeah, that was the early part. I made the hay. Or actually last night I made the hay. Today I just finished it off. I had to like windrow it and bale it up real quick, and then I started bringing it over, and now I'm just kind of cleaning up here and there. Yeah. Yes. Check over here. Oh my god, X. H. X, I can't stand it. I really just know. I wonder if the other roller will work on this field too. This dude needs fuel though. He does. If the other roller works on that field, that will be awesome. R. Look at my fuel going up. The nice part about here is the fuel prices don't go up like they do in real life. Oh, yes. And on-road and off-road diesel are the same thing on here. Which that's cool too. Don't ever get caught with off-road diesel in a semi. DOT really frowns upon that. Like, I mean, majorly frowns upon that. And then when you look at them and ask them why they're so grumpy, that don't work out very well. Oh, yes. We're going to find out something new today. If one roller works as the other roller. Because this one's much wider. This is much wider. This would go much faster. Trust me. I'm willing to take the risk. H. I won't do it. V. And this does not work, but let's jump out and check something. You see how it says this all needs rolled? Needs rolled. Okay. Okay, whatever. X. You know what? I at least tried. Now we know the truth, right? I tried to do it. I thought it might work because a roller is a roller to me. But on here, I guess a roller is not a roller. There is a grass roller and there is a regular field roller. So remember that for later, when I try this again. Yeah, like today, going out to the spider broom, I completely forgot the keys for it, you know, at the shed. So it's like I have to go back out to the spider broom, or I had to go back to the shed, grab the keys, go back out, and it's like, dude. He's like, did you seriously forget the keys? I'm like, dude, I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached. So you better calm down. And then we passed by my foreman, and my foreman's like, is everything okay? I wasn't sure if it wasn't starting. And I'm like, dude, if it wasn't starting, I would have called you instead of playing the back and forth driving game. He's like, well, I was just making sure everything's okay. I'm like, dude, everything is okay. Leave me be. Let me do my thing. And that's the nicest part about, like, sitting in that spider broom. Is I got all the people around me interacting, which is perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, I do have a problem with some of the stupid people that drive around me. But other than that, I mean, I don't really have a problem with it all. That is sometimes the best interaction that I have throughout the day. Sorry, I had to get a drink. But all in all, I mean, dealing with the people that I do at work is fine. Dealing with, like, NPCs on the game is fine. But not dealing with, not having anybody to deal with, that's a little bit rough on me, I think. It is. That's why I play some of my other games. Like, Empyrean kind of gets lonely when you're, like, flying around in space for days and you see nobody except for other ships. And you just whack the other ships because you can. Especially if they're the Zereks or whatever they are. I don't care. Whack them. They deserve it. Fish in Barents Sea is kind of boring because of the same thing. Same with North Atlantic. You don't deal with people. I mean, you just have a worker and send your worker out on the ship. I haven't really played Kingdoms for a while. Heat is alright because you can interact with people. But I get so hyper-focused in games like that it's like unbelievable. American Truck Simulator. I mean, I get bored of doing the same things over and over and over. Atlas bothers me because it's like they try to force you to have groups of people and it's really hard to do more of on the solo end. Gold Rush the game, I wish that some of the stuff on there would change. Like, if I get a backhoe and I say, hey, I want somebody operating my backhoe, it should put an NPC in the backhoe operating the backhoe. You give them direction of where to dig, and they should go dig. Eco is kind of lonely too, and it's, I don't know, I don't like the building concept to it too much. I know, I seem like a very choosy person when it comes to my games. City Skylines, it's like I have 10 hospitals and all of a sudden, boom. Do you play Starlink Battle for Atlas? No, I don't. Never even heard of it. Is it Embark that I don't like the whole thing for? I think it's Embark. I don't like the whole combat ordeal for that game. That game really bothers me on that combat thing. Medieval Dynasty ain't bad. Just nobody ever wants to watch it. Medieval Engineers is kinda lonely. Same with Minecraft. Port Royal ain't too bad. Outlaws of the Old West. That game just needs updated. Same with Space Engineers. Kinda lonely. Ranch Simulator. Oh, there's an update for it? I didn't even know. Hunting rifle and quest updates out now. Roadmap announced. Ooh. You can get a hunting rifle? Become available upon completion of a new quest from an NPC, the Hunter. This rifle does more damage than the standard revolver given you by your late grandfather. We have added 10 new side quests, providing your elderly neighbor with ingredients for her breakfast, assisting the hunter clear out wild predators, to search far and wide for some ancient treasures. These will all provide player with an extra bit of income. That sounds kind of cool. And it looks like there's new trailers and stuff. Transport Fever is kind of cool. I like doing that, but it's like as soon as you get up more to the modern age where you have to have highly specific trucks for highly specific goods, that's where it starts going downhill. I mean, there's a couple other games that I kind of like, but I believe like Heat needs a new update. I love the how you do the gardening and everything in Heat. As soon as you get up to the whole tobacco ordeal, I mean, if you can build a big enough field for tobacco and you get like watering good as gold, I mean, tobacco is wonderful. You can make a lot of money on that. Something I don't like about a few of the games, though, honestly, is the more you make something better, the less you get out of it. Example. On not Farmer's Dynasty, Medieval Dynasty, you get more out of just selling leather than what you do out of like leather pouches and everything. It's a good game though. There is tons of interaction in it. And there's tons of things to do. Hey, I'm gonna let you go. I'm going. Alright. I was planning on going to sleep in about an hour, maybe. But alright, have a good night. I mean, a lot of my games that I play, I like games with more interaction. I do. Or lots of thinking where I get like hyper focused. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going with that because that's the only way I can explain some of my things on ADD. I get way too focused way too quick. Alright. Oh man. So I got all this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ain't that nice? I got all this. Man. Yeah, moo. Oh, moo. So it's like here soon, all 20 of these are gonna breed, and then I'm gonna have like 40 cattle. Yeah, you, moo. Oh, moo. What I should do is make another sheep pen, I believe. I really don't think sheep are a very good source of income on here. How much straw do y'all have? No, I mean straw. Okay, you got enough for now, I believe. Milk, you got a ton of milk. Your health is really good. I'm proud of that. Um, the mineral's alright for right now. Alright. I'm really getting sick of this microphone because I'm always having to move it every 5 seconds. Like when I'm moving my seat, I have to move the microphone. So annoying. I think those are the really big bales. I know, I got them like all over the place. It looks really sad. It does. Canola, I got 44,000 liters of it. I'm making really good money. I really am. And my fields are looking good. It's just this whole roller ordeal is so bad. Did you ever see a clown sighting in 2016? Only for Halloween. Dude, they won't come around these areas. I'm serious. They'd get shot. They seriously would. They'd get shot in a heartbeat in these areas. Yeah, I was watching that one clown sighting video. And it has that song on it. Where it's like, it starts playing the music, whatever. And then it says, run. And this clown like pops out. And the dude thinks, no, how's it go? This clown starts like walking up to this dude, and the dude's like not paying any attention whatsoever. And this clown is like walking up, dragging an axe behind him. And I guess the dude's dog or whatever seen him, whatever. So the dude looks back at this clown. And he's like, get away from me, get away from me. And the clown just kept coming at him, thinking it's funny. Well, the dude popped open the trunk of his car. He's got it's the back hatch, whatever, because, it's an SUV type car, whatever. As soon as he popped that open, that dog came out and nailed that clown. Yeah, he wasn't ready for that. Now, some of the old videos that I like to watch is where they would time it, where somebody is about to walk around a building not paying attention. And then all of a sudden this dude comes running around the building and just telling them to run. It's like, run, he's coming, run. And then the people just start running for like no reason. And then they're like looking back like, what's this dude talking about? And then it's like the look on their face like they're an idiot. That's so funny. If I could run, I would do that. Oh man, this guy's got way. Not really. I guess he's mostly done. But another good one to watch is this dude will like dress up as like a terrorist with a goat, with road flares on the goat. And the dude would just start like walking with the goat, and he starts like chasing people. Or he has the goat like chase the people. It's so funny. Yeah, how do you make fun of people? So easy. Ah. Well, yeah, I mean, people do stupid crap, and it's like, oh yeah, it's funny to scare people, which, okay, good. Let's scare people, that can be funny. But when you're scaring people and making it seem like you're going to harm them, or making them feel like they're gonna be harmed, that's when funny goes to retarded. Best way to put it. For a simple fact is you get these people that come around with the whole clown outfits, whatever, and they have this axe. Well, these people don't know if they're actually gonna come at them. Now, if they're just dressed up as a clown, okay, that can be funny. You know, or what is it? Oh man, the Arkansas Bushman. Okay, where he dresses, the guy looks like a bush, whatever, and he scares people all the time. That's funny. The people who dress up as like statues and then just move real quick and it scares people. Okay, that's funny. But if you're like like dressed up as a clown walking down the street like with an axe, you're just asking for trouble. You know, I mean, that's just plain out. It's wrong. It is 100% wrong. Something's going to happen. Oh man. This guy's got like 5 more passes to do. I gotta make sure I have enough money to rent out a combine. Jump out of this. I just want to fix things up, fuel things up, you know, the basics. Ooh, condition repair. Back out of that. This guy's running all good and everything. Time to like get some fuel in him. He might finish off my fuel. He's getting close to finishing off my fuel, probably. It'd be nice if I actually had to manually fill. I will hear a pop from a gun every night. Yeah. Yeah, I guess he finished off my fuel. How much fuel do I have in here? The silo is empty. That tells you anything. Alright. So park this here. I need to look at some prices. Milk is no good of a price. Straw? No. Canola. Oh man, canola's not worth anything. Barley? None of this is worth anything. That's alright of a price. Wood chips? Ooh, wood chips ain't bad. Straw, bad. Fertilizer, manure. Really, it's not being bought. Neither is slurry. Awesome. Stones. Actually, stones have an alright price. It's just so hard to do stones. Canola. Oh, that's $5,000. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna wait to sell anything. Ooh. Yeah, keep that picked up. What is it that I was looking at? Oh, yeah. Yes. I would love for something like this, but I just ain't got the money. I mean, this would be nice. I don't even know how much money I can come up with. Nothing. Awesome. So what you see is what I got. So, next question. How do I come up with my, with the money for everything? I say some silage here soon. That will help. I got my harvest coming up. That will help. I'm selling canola like no tomorrow because I'm making oil out of it. That's a good price. Until you actually start figuring out the numbers on it, and then it's like not as good as what you think. If I see a clown in the middle of the road with an axe, I'm driving, what do I do? Well, there's a couple things you can do. I didn't see him as one. But then you damage your car. You can miss the idiot. Because, I mean, that's all that they really are. You can miss them and say, hey, police, look at this. This dude just came to attack me type deal. And the best thing that the police can do is just taser him. I like watching people get tasered. Nobody ever said I was nice. If they did, they lied. They found that out at work. I was working with this one dude who used my shadow vehicle. Basically, all a shadow vehicle is somebody who follows you around. So you don't get hit. They take the hit for you. That's why they're in a heavier truck, like a dump truck. A dump truck can get hit by a car, and usually the person in the dump truck is, alright. Usually. And they just take the hit for you because the vehicle that you're in cannot take a hit usually. Like a boom mower can't take a hit. That little broom that I'm in, it would just disintegrate if a car ever hit it. Stuff like that. So I parked the truck so we can go to lunch. Well, I parked the spider broom so we can go to lunch. After I sparked this spider broom, guy that I'm with, he's like, dude, I gotta pee. My eyes are floating bad. I gotta go. And I said, well, you can pull off on one of these side roads or something, or one of these side areas and go, or you can just wait until we get back to the shed because there's like nowhere to stop in between. And he's like, well, if I pee my pants, and I'm like, if you pee your pants, it's understandable. You're old enough to realize, well, you're old enough to figure out if you need to stop now or whatever. But if you really want, you're old enough to also be put in diapers. I mean, 150-pound body versus... let's go with 250 usually. Okay, average American size. We're bigger now. Versus a 2,200-pound car. The car will win. Well, yeah, the 1-ton car usually will win, but there have been cases noted where people have been hit and walked away from it. I mean, there have been cases where people took serious trauma to the brain and walked away from it. One of the stories of somebody taking like severe trauma to the brain is Phineas Gage, I think his name is. We had to learn about him in psychology because of personality disorders and traits. Yeah. Awesome class. Abnormal psychology is like one of my favorite classes. It really is. Alright, since this is all done, all that is all taken care of, I can technically park this, jump out, okay. Yep, and jump out now. Run over to my place. That means I'll hop the fence. And fences are borders. So does that make me a border jumper? All my ammo's done. Okay, sleep, 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 sleep. And what do you do after you sleep? Usually wake up. Do you know the average person sleeps over a third of their life away? Oh man. Oh man. Alright, now I'm gonna check my animals and everything, how they're doing. Okay, chickens seem like they're doing okay. Their health is doing great. Sheep, I'm pretty much maxed out on. I mean, that one's gonna reproduce soon, but the other two are not. Then you got the cattle that are about to reproduce. Their food is up, health is at 100. Total effectiveness, that's good news. Straw, milk, slurry. I mean, they're good on everything. Back. I don't really need to do anything today, I don't think. Let's check my production lines. I mean, there's lots of water in these. Alright, got all that. Wood, he's full like always. Furniture is going. Canola, I'm getting down a little bit, but you know what? I still got it. How do you like how I went through that? If I'm a car hit him. Well, it depends on your fight or flight mode too. Because if he just like jumps out, it actually might startle you enough where you swerve, not realizing, you know. You gotta take that into consideration too. Oh yes. Look at that, 85. I can buy another like field area again. Quick check on all this. Okay, he's down a little bit more. Full. Like always. Animals. He's doing good. Reproduction now. That's good. He's into the reproduction. Well, they are into the reproduction mode. That's good. This is full. Pretty much. I mean, they're gonna reproduce. They need a little bit of grass, it looks. Chickens, total effectiveness is down a little bit. Health is good. Health on these guys is good. Let me just check on how many eggs and stuff is over here. Hop. I can drop a new bale for them. Okay, eggs. I can, like, pick up a couple pallets of the eggs. Pick up a couple pallets of wool. Oh, stretch out a little bit. Alright, gotta change out my heads on here. As soon as I change out the to my forks, I'll be alright. And this is all about to pop here soon too. Actually, I need this real quick. Or no, I'll do that second. Because if I do that second, I'm just gonna put these right back on, so... Oh my god, I forgot. My reaction can be too late, I don't know, there's you're bringing in way too many probabilities and factors. Way too many probabilities and factors. Alright, let's put this down. Okay, and now it's time to pick this one up. I believe in real life this is so much easier than on here. Because I had to pick up crates before. I'm not talking like these, I'm talking like motorcycles, and I had like very little difficulty on it. On here, it's like every one that I do, I have like tons of difficulty. So this is so much easier in real life. Yeah, like I said, I was picking up these crates. With brand new bikes in them, brand new Indians at my one job, and I had like no problems compared to here. I got to that point, I mean, it'd make me a little nervous here and there, you know, because sometimes you get the two of the crates to like stick together. But overall, I had like no trouble with it. And as soon as I start doing anything on here, it's like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Kinda nice that these sheep are bringing in some wool for me, though. I will say that much. Now I just have to get it all collected up. Oh man, perfect spot to lose that too. There we go, raise this. Alright, and go back again. Grab the other one. Man, I got a lot of this money really quick. Here we go. I mean, from right here, how I'm seeing it is I can do another sheep pen. And if I do another sheep pen, just transfer sheep out of the pen there to the new one. And same with chickens. I could do the same thing with them. I mean, I can do that with all my animals. That'd give me a lot more ability. All I have to do is buy a trailer. I can trailer anything but... Oh, come on. I can basically trailer anything except for chickens. Alright, now I gotta go back around, drop this off, and grab my other head for the grass bale. And detach. Reattach. Okay. Come around with it. Go grab a grass bale real quick and then go take a nap. Oh, sorry, baby. Well, I think most people feel that, but you also gotta think about the people who have, like, mental problems, stuff like that. Oh, yes. Drop off some of this weight over here for the sheep and they will be happy. I'm glad I don't have clean animal pens anymore. That did get rather, you know, tedious. How much of this did they take up? I took up over half of it, 52%. I mean, that's doing pretty good. That trailer's starting to get full. I mean, I can earn a lot of money off of that. Right now, it's just about time to start, you know, buying myself out of debt. I think one more good sleep will do for now. Oh yeah, sneak into here, come around here. Oh yeah, or get some sleep. Out like a light. I mean, you get these pretty easy days like this. You really can't do much. At least on, like, Medieval Dynasty, I was always running around. Always running around. It didn't matter if it was daylight or nightlight. Okay. If one field's ready, probably means that they are all ready. Am I correct? I should be. Man, far as I can see. And let's look at something real quick. Go under here. I want to see the price of soybeans. $2.33 and falling. Price canola. Ooh, it's going up. Okay, so go into the purchase menu. Go into here. Go to harvesters. Oh yes. The 9X. Customize. Whatever. Are we ready? I think I am. Let's do this. Lease. 28,000. Yes. Okay. Back. Now go combinations. What's the difference? Okay. Details. Lease. Okay. Back. Leased out all this. Back. Combinations. Okay. HD50F. So go into headers. Select. Looking for an HD50F. Okay, which is this one. Combinations. Okay, that's what I have. So 6040, okay. Customize. Lease. Yes. Okay. Back. 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 Oh man, there it is. Okay, so we gotta get that onto there. How are we gonna do this? Probably very carefully. Man, look at that setup. Okay, so this gets set on here somehow. And V. Ready? Oh yes, I love that about this. How it automatically like snaps into place. Now I don't have to worry about smacking all the trees and everything. Man, this is awesome. You know how fast I might be cutting down fields with this? I should be able to do all my fields, like, quick. This is one of my next objectives, right here. A little over $500,000 for it. And all I have to do is find a piece of land and make the money. So, tonight I'm doing hay, and I'm going to be starting on my fields. That's a huge head. I hit my light. They're not flexible. Alright, so let's narrow this down. Alright, let's back over here a little bit, straighten up over here. I want to pull straight into this head. Somewhere around here. Okay, good, got it. Hit X, open up. And B. Man, this demolishes a field quick. I'm impressed with how fast this can go. It's like, yeah, I got 1,000 liters, no problem. What's 1,000 liters? Psst. It's child's play. And B. My other harvester that I had was so slow when it came to doing all this. Took forever to get anything done. This here, it's like, oh yeah, give me 5 minutes. I'll be done. And it's like, it feels like this, like this little field here would like fill up my other one. But now with this one, it's like, not even putting a dent in it. B. If I do this right, I should have the whole thing in 3 swipes. Tell me how nice that is. Did an entire field in 3 swipes. Alright. Come back around. It's time to get another field. Hopefully I can get this one real quick. B. Yeah, this is not gonna take all day to do. Being able to do both my smaller fields and like not fill up is amazing. Do a quick headland on this one. Go grab my tractor. Do a quick job with my tractor on hooking up the trailer. Like I said, this is nice. This is how you get a field done. Well, as it goes, the faster you can get a field done, the faster you can replant it. The faster that you can replant it, the faster for the next the next harvest. And I got some new equipment, some new mods and everything that might be able to help out do things a lot quicker. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about missing a little bit here and there. I'm saving a lot of money on here by using this. And let's see, H. Yeah, this guy will come around and grab a trailer. There we go. And let's get got all these trees here I need to knock down too. This is all lining up pretty good. Like I said, that it's not even gonna fill up on this one. I'm just gonna automatically go over and start emptying them out, because when I do those fields over there, I mean, it's gonna be a lot more work. I'll fill them up a couple times on those fields. But I mean, look how, like, nice this is. I can empty dude out like 3-4 times. Now he's gonna end on that field. I'm gonna park over here because I'm gonna have him start over here and like do a quick headland all the way around. And when he gets that headland done, then I'm gonna have him start going back and forth on the fields. And I might take those 2 fields there and just connect them to make one big, huge field. It saves time, it'll save money, and everything else in between. But as you can see, this is one of the new harvesters for the game. I mean, it's really nicely done. I don't think 6%'s gonna do anything. So hit B. Start mowing down the field. Turn on cruise control. I really like this header. It takes everything down so much quicker. And it's just nothing but a massive head. I don't have to waste the time on here. I mean, it'd be nice if you could run like 8 mile an hour, but I'm not exactly sure at what speeds they do combining. Bet you I can have an answer by tomorrow. Buddy at work does combining as a secondary job. He owns his own business doing it. He bought himself a combine. I mean, he goes around to like different farms, whatever, in the area, and he just combines for them. It's like so much an acre that he charges. Yeah, there's a name for it, but I can't remember. He makes decent money. But, I mean, today's society, crops are worth, like, nothing. And since crops are so cheap in today's society, he don't make a lot per acre, so he has to do a lot of running. I got 42%. Can you imagine the hay that I would get off of a field like, well, the straw that I'd get off of a field like this? I'd have so many bales of straw, it wouldn't be funny. But I'd have a lot of crop too. I'd never have to worry about getting food for my chickens again. But I think I should do canola next on all my fields, just so I can keep that canola plant running, because it's starting to, you know, it's starting to run out of material. So if I do canola next, that will keep me going with cash flow. Then I can do like wheat or barley or something. And that means that I could start up a factory for that. And then I can start up a bakery. Sugarcane, I wouldn't mind doing a field for sugarcane. I've never done it before, so I think that'd be kind of cool. I think it'd also be a little bit expensive to start though. Alright, so H higher. Alright, let's roll. He's almost filled. So as he turns around there, I can get in position right behind him. And now stick out the pipe. I'm not running over those rocks. I think I emptied him enough for him to go down and back. Actually, I know I emptied him out enough for him to go down and back. Now this is nice with him doing the field like this. I wish I could actually get, you know, wheat fields going here and do like flour and bread and whatever. But you know how much you'd have to make, how much wheat and everything you'd have to make to actually like do a decent amount of bread? Oh, come on. There we go. Should start slowing down anytime. There it is. Operating costs alone to make wheat is almost like not worth it. Tell you what, this field is looking good though. All of them are. But anyhow, it's about that time of the night, so as I say every night, good day, good evening, good night, good whatever it is when you're watching this video. Have fun, be safe. Please hit the like and subscribe,